What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, we are checking out some more Pearl Jam, sort of. So it is Pearl Jam, but they're not doing one of their tunes. They're actually paying homage to the band that born Pearl Jam. We're talking about Mother Love Bone. Now I know I've done them in the past. I did a song for them called Stargazer. But this time it's Pearl Jam performing the Mother Love Bone tunes and paying tribute to Mother Love Bone. They're going to be doing the tunes Chloe Dancer and Crown of Thorns. So you're getting a twofer on this one. So we're going to have to double up on that.
Double up.
That's right. So this was posted by Johnny Airbag. What a great name. I kind of want to steal that.
That's the truth.
Instead of, yeah. I kind of want to, instead of David Heretic, I kind of want to go with Johnny Airbag. I think it's more appropriate, actually. But nonetheless, I'm keeping my name, and I guess he's going to keep his. But it's a great name. It's a great name. This video has 187,480 views, so it'll get you there. Let's see. Other than that, I guess we're ready to get started here. Link to the original video will be down in the description below for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Other than that, let's get started. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Chloe Dancer, Crown of Thorns, Pearl Jam, Multicam, HQ, Audio, XL, Feeder, Hartford Connect. Okay. You see it all there. You see what it says. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
So it's all from one concert at least. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cameras. But universal audio, which is nice.
Chloe's on the top. Chloe's just like me, only beautiful. A couple of years different, but those lessons never learned. Chloe dances tables in the French color. She's always been given, and I can't always make her laugh. But I'm proud to say, and I won't forget time spent living by her side.
Alright, having never heard these songs before, I've never heard the studio versions of these songs. I can only assume he's doing it justice, because the crowd's being very receptive. His vocal style here, very conducive to what's happening with the instrumentation. So far, it's just piano and hi-hat. That's it. And his vocal style, he's using a lot of inflections, a lot of great mic awareness and mic control. And of course, his use of dynamics. Of course, it sounds like he's singing on pitch. It sounds like he's singing in key. It's just a great vocal style for this style of music that we're hearing so far. Now, is this going to change? I have no idea. I guess the only way to find out is to keep going, right? Let me back up a little bit. I know. Back up, back up, back up. Let's keep going.
Time Dreams like this must last. A dream like this must last.
I hate making criticisms because I always get slammed for them, but it's kind of a glaring issue. Since the beginning of the track, I don't know who the drummer is right now. I know they go through like drummers like Spinal Tap does. I know they've had like three or four different drummers. Whoever's doing the hi-hat right now, it's not very steady. It's speeding up, it's slowing down, and I know a lot of people going, no, that's... A lot of people might think, what's the keyboard player doing that? No, it's not. The keyboard player is playing exactly on time. His syncopations are lining up exactly. It's not the keyboard player. It's whoever's doing the hi-hat. It's off. It speeds up, it slows down. It speeds up, it slows down. And it's not constant. It's not consistent. And I gotta be honest with you, it's a little distracting. You know, I'm trying to focus on Eddie's vocals. I'm really trying. I'm trying to focus on what he's saying. I'm trying to focus on his vocal style and his intonation and his pitch and his tone. And every time I'm starting to lock into it, the hi-hat just falls out of place. And it's like, oh, God, come on. It's hi-hat. It's keeping time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not hard, but for some reason the drummer is having a real tough time. I don't know, maybe he's being distracted, maybe he's, playing it, or he's not even sure if he's even hitting it. He may just be using his foot to stomp and, close the hi-hat. But whatever it is, it's not very good. I know I'm going to get criticized for that, but the truth is the truth, guys. And I've always said I'm going to be honest about this. It's a distraction. I personally think it's kind of taken away from the performance. If I was the lead singer and that was going on, man, I'd be chewing the drummer out after the show. I wouldn't do it during the show, obviously, but after the show's done, I would be like, hey, man, what the hell? What happened during that song? So, anyway, let's keep going. I mean, I love everything Eddie's doing. It's just, I'm trying to stay focused, but it's hard with that hi-hat.
Dream like this must last. Dreams like this must.
Nice cut off there.
You ever see the story of Mr. Faded Glory? So here lies the poem of stormy.
Okay. Now that the drums are becoming more active, the hi-hat problem has disappeared. Maybe it was just because it was just piano, hi-hat, and vocals. Maybe he was having a hard time with it. But now all of a sudden, now that the beats kicked in a little bit and it's sped up a little bit, the hi-hat issue has been resolved. So that's good. No longer a distraction. That's good. Now we're able to just keep going, which thankfully. Let's keep going.
I've been talking to my altar. You said life is what you make it. And if you make it dead, well, rest the horseman. It's a broken kind of feeling. You're out the time into the ceiling. The mind moves coming, better say your prayer.
Huh. Is that a Gibson? It's a Les Paul body, but I can't tell if that's a Gibson. You don't see too many Gibson Les Paul bodies with a tremolo on it, like a whammy bar. You You don't see that too. I mean, I've seen them, but you don't see that too often. It's not very common. It's kind of nice, though. It's got a nice sound to it, and I love that little tremolo on that guitar. That's very tasteful. Very nicely done. It's just a little odd, but it's good, though.
I wanna tell you that I love you. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I just can't stand to see you dragging down. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. So I'm singing. Oh, this is my
Nice. I love how the song as a whole came down on a dynamic level right there. Everybody came down after playing a nice, full-bodied, powerful chorus. Vocally, guitar, piano, bass, drums, everything was up. And now to come out of it and come back into this part, into the verse, whew, everybody just comes down. Not sucking the life out of it by any stretch, just bringing it down, giving everybody a chance to breathe, everybody a chance to catch their breath, before they, I have a feeling, inevitably bring it back up again. See, this is how you play with dynamics. This is the proper way to play with dynamics. It's really great job. Let's keep going.
Now you're my substitute teacher. This bottle's not a pretty, not pretty inside. I wanna miss somebody, so I'm turning up a honey. I said, Mr. Feely, go ahead, so once again I do it.
Yep, now we're back up again.
This is not kind of love. It's a kind of blue soul. It's a kind of
Nice. Way to hit that note. He was able to get that high note up there. That was really nicely done. I heard the line, like I heard the vocal line moving up toward it, but I was like, I don't know if he's going to go for it. I don't know if he's going to try and hit the note, but he did. He shot up and got that little extra 2 semitone or full step up. And I was like, wow, he got it. That was really nice. Good touch. Good touch. And he did it cleanly, too. I mean, it sounded a little strained, but I mean, it's a high note. You know, come on. Look, he's not singing opera here, okay? He's singing rock music. And, you know, everybody has their vocal limits. And this sounds like he was approaching it right there. So it was a little strained, but he hit it nonetheless. So good job on him. Keep going. Oh, I back up. I know. Back up. I know. See what I mean? The pickup switch, yep. Okay. I know in the past I've criticized Mike McCready's delay usage, and it's always been too strong, and the decay has been too long, and it's been too profound, too pronounced. This right here, this is a great example of how to use delay properly. He's not playing an ascending line with the delay being, covering up everything that happens after it. He's doing simple licks, simple lines, and most of them are based on fall-offs or sustain into a slide fall-off, which gives the echo and gives the delay a chance to bow, 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 and decay properly. Plus, I think he's got a setting set properly too, which is always nice. But he's playing a solo that is designed around a delay effect. Let's go listen to it again. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have to go back a bit here. Sorry. Slide. Echo. Slide down. Echo, 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 echo. You see what I mean? He slides down. Boom. And it goes boom, 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 boom. That's perfect. See? This is how you use delay properly. This is how you use delay in a guitar solo correctly. He is doing an outstanding job of utilizing the effect without depending on it. Or, worse, letting the effect take over the solo. No, it's very tastefully done. Great use of the delay pedal on this one. Like I said, I know I've been critical in the past of his overusage of delay or his delay settings being too strong. Not in this case. Great job. Let's keep going. Nice little feedback. Pickup selector switch, yeah. Carry it, Jeff. Carry it, Jeff. Nice. Looks like we're going to end with a solo, which is really good. I like that. Coming out of his guitar solo, everybody kind of dropped out. Drums had a little chance to show off. Jeff came in, brought the line back. He brought it back and carried it forward. Not in a soloistic way, just as a, hey, here's the riff, guys. Follow me. We got to get back on track. And I'm sure that was all planned, and he did a great job of doing it. Then the band all came in, lights came up, Eddie got back on the mic, and yes, we are right back on track again. Let's on track to finish strong, which you want to do. You always want to finish every song strong. Now, every song has the potential to end strongly in their own way. You're not going to end... I know I'm going to get criticized for this, but I don't care. I know I'm gonna use Kiss as an example. You would not end Beth the way that you would end God of Thunder. You just wouldn't do it. You end Beth the way Beth should be ended, strongly, and you end God of Thunder the way it should be ended, strongly, okay? Same thing here. It sounds like they're building up to a really strong ending for this song, which is good. I hate it when songs just fizzle. I hate that, especially in live settings. It's like, oh, come on, man. You're doing a rock and roll show. You're in front of a crowd of tens of thousands of people. You want to give the people the show, right? Give them what they want. Give them the rock and roll ending. Let's see if they do it. Let's see if they do it. For the record, I'm going to go on record. I suspect they're going to. So let's see. Not the big rock and roll ending I was hoping for with, you know, the bleed up with that guitar solo or anything like that. But the ending did fit the song. I'm not disappointed because it was a bad ending. I was hoping for a big rock and roll ending. That's all. But the ending was good. The ending fit the song. So cool. Well, there you go, folks. That was Pearl Jam paying homage to Mother Love Bone by playing a couple of their songs, Chloe Dancer and Crown of Thorns. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that...
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
I'm going to give that an 8.2. Yeah, 8.2. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
So... how should I'm going to come back to it. Okay, so song started out, vocals, piano, hi-hat, right? Remember the hi-hat. I'm going to come back to that. Piano, I cannot say enough about Boom. His piano playing is so good. God, he's got such a great touch. His playing style reminds me a lot of Leonard Skinner. I mean, he's got that ability to just sit back and just let the piano speak. And it is so good. I love that ability in especially rock keyboardists to be able to do that. Not every rock keyboardist has to be a Derek Sherinian. Not every rock keyboardist has to be a Jordan Rudess, okay? Not every rock keyboardist has to be able to, you know, have his fingers fly a million miles a second using all these effects and stuff like that. They don't have to do that. They can just sit back and play simple chords and sustain and fill it out. And Boom's got that. He really does. Eddie Vedder's vocals, like I said earlier, really fit the song. Great style. From a stylistic standpoint, his vocals really fit that intro. Then everything kicked in. The song started to take off, and the song really started to get its feet on the ground and take off and start running, which was great. From that point on, I really didn't have any complaints about the song whatsoever. I gotta give mad extra bonus points to Mike McCready. The way he used the delay pedal on that solo, rather than let the delay pedal take over and bury everything, he used it very tastefully. The settings were set right, and he created the solo to go around and utilize the delay pedal to the maximum efficiency, I guess is a good way of putting it. The style utilized the pedal and the effect rather than having the pedal and the effect run rampant over everything. So the use of the slide downs, sustain, slide down, and then pull off and kill it, giving the echo a chance, giving the delay a chance to decay fully before coming back in on the next thing. Very, very tasteful. Loved that solo. Solo was over, everybody dropped out, drums filled, bass came in, truck, brought it back on track, and then we had the ending. Now, like I said, the ending, It wasn't a bad ending. The way it was building up, coming out of the solo, everybody came down and then it started to build up and up and up and up. I was really kind of expecting a big rock and roll ending. I didn't get it, but that's okay because what they did fit the song just fine. So I'm not taking any points off for that, okay? My only gripe about this entire performance, and I know people are going, oh, why can't you just sit back and listen to the song? Because I'm a musician. I'm sorry, but it's ingrained in my head. I've been studying music since I was 3. I listen to the music. I do, and I listen for everything, the way that's, the way it's executed. The hi-hat was a distraction at the beginning. It was. I kept wanting to focus on Eddie's vocals, but the hi-hat kept dragging and then rush and then drag and then rush, and it was never steady. And when you're doing quarter notes, or you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, just simple quarter note, quarter note, quarter note, quarter note. It shouldn't be that hard. Now, he may have been distracted. He may have been, fixing cymbals or, fixing drums or switching out. Maybe one of his drum heads broke and he's literally switching out the tom head while he's playing, while he's keeping time with his foot on the hi-hat opening and closing. That might have been the case. There's a myriad of reasons why that could have been happening. At the end of the day, though, it was still rushing and dragging. The reason is there, but for the sake of the performance, the reason is irrelevant, okay? Also, if you're gonna fix out a drum head, that's what your techs are for. I'm sure by, what was this, 2013, I know they had techs by this point. Come on. So, I'm sure there's a reason why, but it still happened. And that's why I had to dock them just a couple of points because of that intro. It was a distraction. It did take away from Eddie Vedder's performance. So, if that hadn't happened, I would have probably given him like an 8.4. So, but an 8.2 is still a great score. Don't knock it. It's a great score. Remember, 8.0, great. 8 is great. Anything above an 8 is great. Remember that. All of you, 8 is great. Say it with me. 8 is great. This is an 8.2. Still a great score. All right? So, 8.2, final score, I have spoken. Yeah. Take that. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more content like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us if you want to. Now listen, for whatever reason, if you don't want to click on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on this bell, it will keep you up to date on everything going on with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.